Hey guys, Thursday, November 14, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow wants to do on EIA report. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Just want to give you a heads up that I have been updating the computer. But what I'm doing is I bought a new computer and updating it so I could switch everything over. So that's what I mean when I'm updating the computer. So far I have been installing some things. I'm missing a few things so I can start working on the new one. But back to the charts. I want to let you know that this is the anchored VWAP from the August 22nd or 23rd high of 1002. And you can see that we're already kissing it again. We never get to kiss it. We just kind of fail. And this is the first time we get to kiss the anchored VWAP. So that goes way back to the 1002 high. Once we could get above it, like here, and close, that is very, did I sound country there? Very bullish. So remember that. Looking at our market profile, you can see that we're still hovering sideways on the value area high of 295. Point of control will be 276 if we get a flush down and the EIA report is taken negative. So far, there's a lot of fighting. Looks like the bears have a little edge in the morning, in the overnight. So let's see, once the number comes out, the bulls show up and push it higher. Let's look at our simple glance chart. I'm just going to focus, and you notice I took the volume area, so now I just got two indicators, the MACD and my market sentiment. And notice that the weekly and the daily sentiments are up. However, the monthly is still going down, and hopefully then maybe we could get like a flat line and then follow the weekly and the daily. But all the MACDs are positive on all time frames, but I'm going to focus on the daily. And we're chopping around here, still positive. Just chop, just pretty much chop. Let's see what happens with this number. There's nothing really to indicate, even though it's all bullish, and the path of least resistance as of now is to the upside. Everything is indicating that it may want to go higher, and that's where I'm leaning. But always cautious that it might turn, because we're in that stage where the seasonalities just start turning over. Let's see, nothing really here. Maybe the I think it's more on the 4 hour. I don't see anything on the yearly and monthly. Let's just focus on the 4 hour. So one thing that concerns me is that the mobiles are negative, not below the zero line, but negative, indicating that any pops will probably be head fakes unless we get it looking like this. But so far it's negative, so that's cautious. We got to be a little cautious for a pop, because then it might turn around. Unless the pop continues and closes above 302, then this will probably be positive. But so far, the blue Stokes is starting to dig in below the 80%. So it's like 50-50, you know, but the trend is still up. You're just chopping around the 297. You got a key level here of 289, and you're way above the midpoint for the week. And you got your moving average, 50 moving average coming up. So if it does come out negative or whatever, I would like to see it hold here and go into Friday, maybe sideways, or maybe try again. Worst case scenario, if we're going to go down. What I don't want to see is go down over here and then Friday end up over here. Here or here. That's what I don't want to see, because then things start to build up to the downside. Looking at our hourly chart, the line in the sand for today is 292. So if something happens, I would like to see this to hold. And if that can't hold, I would like to see the 200 moving average hold, which is 289. And if that can't hold, I would like to see the, you can say the 75% or the 25% level, which is 287. If this doesn't hold, this doesn't hold, this doesn't hold, then chances are we're going, and I don't know if that's going to happen all tonight or today in the US session, but I would like to see some kind of level holding and then try to bounce again. But if the numbers are good, whatever the numbers are, good or bad, but if we see price action, finding support anywhere around here and then going up and testing 302 and pushing higher or staying above here in the US session in this area between 302 and 299, that is good because chances are in the overnight session, we might go sideways and then grind higher. But that all remains to be seen. Mobiles is still a little negative. The Stokes are just kind of chop fest here. They're just kind of going sideways, but with a little weakness, a little bias to the downside, or just kind of lower. So let's see, these levels. You got your 295. You got, looks like this quadrant right here is holding 294. And you got your, you could say your 75%, which is 297, which is like resistance right now. It failed here, it failed here. So if we get to close above here, scalping will be 299, 302, obviously. And if it wants to really move higher, your first target will be 306, and your last one will be 311 for scalping to the upside. Worst case scenario to the downside, that's assuming we're going to take out Wednesday's low. Yep, will be 278. And this is for the bears. 273 targets to the downside, and then from here maybe stall, and then try to test this low, and that kind of stuff, and then maybe push even lower. So that's the scenario I have. So let's see what the numbers are and when they come out. But you got your key levels for targets, scalping, and for whatever happens, how to play it out. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on nat gas.